Hello, how's everyone doing? So, yeah, I have no idea what that is yet, but I'm so sorry to hear that. Unless it's a good thing, in which case, good job. I'm sorry. Words are hard. God, I held up at work for so long, which is so loud. Let's see if I turn down the volume on this a little bit. Because I like how it sounds, but it's a lot, and I'm quiet. Let's see here. That sounds a little bit more manageable. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Hold on, I forgot to do all the highs. First of all, congrats on getting first, Leo. Congrats on getting second, Ditz, and congrats on getting third, Ep. And terribly sorry, Ep, that you've robbed yourself. Yeah, thank you everybody. Also, Ashton, thank you for the sub. 6 months, that's crazy. Oh wait, you resubbed for 6, oh my god. That's silly. What if in 6 months I turn out to be a monster? You don't know. Yeah, thank you. In 5 months, that's wild. I keep forgetting how long I know my friends. I keep on thinking like, oh yeah, I just met them a little while ago. And it's like, no, it hasn't been a little while. It's been so long. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm gonna hate this cast though. Oh my god. You know what? We'll see. I'm really curious to see how this one plays out. Because like, I've tweeted about it a bunch. I've talked about it a bunch with friends. But like, the fact that Kodaka is like, what was it that I said? He's tweeting like, he's like, if this game doesn't sell, I'm gonna jump. I'm like kind of joking, but I'm not. I like will, so like buy the game. Like that alone has kind of got me to this point where I'm like, okay. And he got Uchikoshi involved. Like there's got to be something happening here that's worth playing. If it's not a good game, it will be bad in the best way, and that's what I'm excited for. But also, yeah, I'm the same way. Usually whenever Puppo streams, I like just instantly go for third because I'm like, there's no way I got first or second. Also, yeah, defense is spelled with an S for American English, and I think with a C in Canadian. Also, hi, Code Donuts, welcome in. Yeah, no, I'm very curious about how it's gonna play out, honestly, because like, obviously, I really like Danganronpa. I liked Rain Code, but also there were a lot of parts of it that felt like they didn't quite hit the mark, you know? But this one, I'm really curious to see how it's going to turn out. But anyways, we're already starting late. Oh wait, actually, do I have to set the language settings in here? Oh no. Oh yeah, it is on. Okay, there we go. All right. Where's that? Is it the girl who's insane? I know of her because she was in the demo or in all the like. Okay, well, what is that? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that this is like SRPG. Dreams great. Yeah, I'm excited to see then. Yeah, hi Monokuma. You've been replaced as a mascot, I fear. Oh, well. I love starting on an upbeat, optimistic note. Nice.
Nothing ever happens to me.
Oh, poor baby.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Also, let me know if the audio sounds off to you guys or if the video isn't working.
Same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
What's up with the ceiling there?
Just a mundane, average life.
Oh my god, it's buried stars
nothing
again.
More, nothing less.
Also, hi Ditz. Yeah, I don't know how many. We'll get a few, I'm sure. Hey Daisy.
Yep, same old, same old. This is how it's always been. And probably how it always
Can I say,
will be.
yeah, true, Daisy. But also, like, I really feel like this is something that I've noticed more and more over time, where it's like the number of characters who are like, I just live in such boring times, especially older games. It really makes me realize, like, people were a lot more bored with things like a decade and a half ago was financial crash. Either 2 decades ago or a decade ago. It seems like everything from Like there's such a like, oh, why can't anything ever happen? And it's like
It's about time.
today we live
Your
in such
father
a
already
too much
left for
happens.
work.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me.
It's kind of interesting to see this art style like this.
This isn't even your house.
Hmm? Come on.
Like the
it's not
3D
that big a
version of this
deal.
stuff.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long. She's practically one of the
Oh my god, I love
family.
exposition.
I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
The most organic human conversations. Also, yeah, good. I feel the same way. I'm like, you know what? I would love to live in boring times.
These eggs are delicious.
Sure, putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
I am kind of surprised that for a protagonist, he has the like bright
Thank you,
red
dear.
hair.
It's nice to know somebody appreciates
I
me.
feel like usually protagonists end up getting like the more neutral
So, what about
design.
your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
Oh no, her mom is dead.
No.
Exactly,
she's
modern times.
been
Yeah, I
too
think that's what I
busy with her
know.
research lately.
Oh, she's not dead. Well, I mean, maybe. That was how Persona 5, or what's her
Your
face in
mother's
Persona 5?
really something. Raising a
can't I remember
daughter
her
all
name
on her
anymore?
own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
What's her fucking name? Why can't I remember it anymore?
Well,
It's
it's not like I mind you coming over.
But also, yeah, it is giving the same vibe as that,
Just
the
call first,
Fire
okay?
Emblem Engage, right?
Sure.
Come
my
by
lips are so
anytime
dry.
you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here.
Well,
To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you,
I do
Matt.
kind of like that. Yeah, like he's a little
Thank you,
sassy.
Puppy. You're the best.
Oh, he's sensitive.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just surprising to me because I feel like, especially because the rest of his design, I mean, I guess it's not really in the game properly yet, but like,
Oh man.
I think that's why
Got
it
that big
strikes,
test
or it's so
coming up
striking with the
soon.
Fire Emblem
What a
one too.
drag.
What are you complaining about? I've
Like if it
never
was
seen you take a
reversed,
test
if his
your
hair was
days.
black with a little bit of like a red
It's
streak
just
in
a
it,
matter
I think
of
it would
studying hard enough.
look a little bit more
Mom likes it
workable.
when I get good grades.
But also, yeah, the fake ceiling
Hey,
is.
we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing this
Academia's
art
not
style
really
in
my
this
forte.
kind of 3D stuff.
Don't
I
be
don't know,
so
it's cool.
modest.
Because I feel like we don't usually get much
You
of
can
that.
do it if you try, Tacky.
We don't mess with
I
Detective Archives.
guarantee
Let's see.
it.
What am I talking about? Sorry, I have brain damage, guys.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Yeah, it does. It translates over.
Each day
I
is
guess-
just like the day
yeah,
before,
Master Detective Archives
and the day
doesn't-
before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching
Maybe it
the
was
same
because that one was
commonplace
also
events play out
like
day after
on
day.
Switch. Maybe it just didn't look as clean to me
Mundane
there.
average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Maybe a little Daisy, but also yeah, like this. The art style translates over a lot better than I would have thought.
All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice.
Also, I've been flying blind
Another
entirely
alert,
with this
huh?
game.
Feels like there's been more of them lately.
Like I have not
Huh?
read anything about this or looked into any of
Don't
it.
worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Curly
I
Pop, are you
know.
okay?
It's just. I don't like sirens.
Okay.
They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Again, love natural human conversation.
Let's get you to a shelter.
Joy Conrad is drifting a little, just a little.
Ah, right over there.
I was like, doesn't this just... Hi, Stitch. Yeah, hasn't this been like... Didn't he just say this happens more and more or regularly? Like, or lately?
Watch your step.
Like,
Okay.
there's no way this is the first time you two have had this conversation. Surely. Sorry, I need to stop being like snarky about it. I don't think that's very fun. I just can't
What do you
help
know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
it. I feel like that's a bad sign in a bunker of
Security
some
alerts
sort.
are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, None of us know for sure.
Yeah, that was
Nobody
also what I was
remembers
thinking,
the
Daisy. It's
time
like,
before
oh,
the
life's so
Source,
boring.
or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is.
This is also a very
And
Master
let them
Detective
become
Archives
something normal,
moment.
mundane even.
But I think written.
We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but
Why does he have a little bit of a gay accent?
say the thing,
Really? Again?
Say the thing.
please, for me.
Let loose.
Whatever happens, I'll protect
Sorry,
you.
I need to die.
No matter what.
I need to mute my mic so I don't have to interrupt heartfelt moments.
You're
Oh, hang on.
You're squeezing me really tight.
Her design is.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter orders your
It's fine. Like, it's.
It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in
I was gonna say it looks more like a more neutral protagonist look, but A, they never write a male protagonist
I told you.
or female protagonist, and B, she just looks like Kyoko,
See?
which isn't a
Everything's
bad
just the
thing.
same
It's
as
a good
always.
design. I just like.
Come on.
I think it's just that this art style is so iconic that it's hard to like not make the connections, you know?
We should hurry.
The art style and also just the characters themselves. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. You guys didn't even close the bunker? Oh my god! Oh. Okay, Jesus. Hey bud, how are you?
Taki, you okay?
Taki's also just a really funny nickname to give someone.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Bubble features.
What are you doing here, little guy? You lost?
Daisy,
Hey!
this is a Kadaka protagonist. He already has permanent brain damage.
Don't run off on your own.
I wonder where this one's gonna rank in the list of them though, because we've got. I can't even remember the name of the one from Raincoat. I'll be so real. I know it's on his real
Great.
name or something.
Where did she
I don't
get
know.
to now? Hey, Kadua!
Yuma, that's it. Yeah. I feel like Yuma was fine. I just hate Makoto. Hajime was also pretty fine, and I like Shuichi. Red flag. I mean, look. I'm sure it'll be fine. When would Papa ever fuck anything up? Oh. Like, how long were you in the alley?
I don't remember there being a school around here. This looks like the place is abandoned. Oh, Kadua!
Girl, how did you get up
What
there?
is she thinking?
Bottles intentional. Andy move. Oh, so we're doing the goodbye despair approach. Oh my god, I love his. I love hustling. And zoom in. Oh wait, we can move around. Oh, the camera can move around. We do that with the mouse too? No? Cool. Love that. Should I hook up a controller and play this? Honestly, it might be the better way to do it. Hold on. It kind of counts as a pause. It's around here somewhere, I think. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see where it is. See, I know this isn't the reference you're thinking of, but for whatever reason in my brain, when I think of Roman Holiday, all I think of is a Halsey song. Let's see. No, I'm not trying to do this, Alex. I don't want that. Okay, come on. Let's see here. this feels like a game that might just be easier to play on controller. Also, recalibrate real quick, so I think I got fucked up when I ran. Alright. Oops. Okay. Zoom, 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 zoom. Jesus. Carl, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Leave! I'm gonna get jump scared by some bullshit, aren't I?
Karua?
We'll say Karo is kind of dumb as fuck. 'Cause why are you running around an abandoned school after this dog?
It's you. What in the...
Okay, well, why not?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
I don't like that brain in there.
Huh?
Take over the
What is
flashback
this
Lightroom.
thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
Buddy, it's okay. You just got a couple concussions.
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, also, you're not wrong. Like,
Such
dude.
an attractive young lady, too.
Also, I will say,
The two of you seem to
I don't mind the organs being visible, actually. I mind this voice. I think he needs to be squeakier.
Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make
Hey,
things
what
a
are you-
lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes.
They
at
masquerade.
first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. It's just the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change.
Not really a Sayaka, because she didn't
Pack
make
your
it to the main
bags,
game.
mister. You're going to war.
Smooch.
Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
Hey, buddy, you gotta go. You should run after him, maybe, or something. I don't know.
What the hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
Right, Ditz? It was like,
It's okay,
you're
we're
a
gonna
little
be
too
okay.
close.
Just be careful. I ran into this really weird thing back there. Oh,
Oh my god, it is Buried Stars.
What was that? Oh, what is it now? Come on, let's get out of here!
I was gonna say it actually looks like the thing from the Somnium Files, that little like Adora Rabbit or Adder Rabbit.
What was that? And what is going on?
Kind of reminds me of
here?
that vibe.
Nothing ever happened to me.
Yeah, I feel like he needed to be like a comedically deep voice. Oh god.
Before that, until now, I lived my life in the same.
Okay, so this
town,
is the trailer
the same
thing.
people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me.
To be fair, MDA had red blood
What
too.
is happening?
Just for the humans.
Damn it!
Sorry, I need to stop comparing this to other games because I don't want it to just exist in that sense, but like, or like existed in the context of those, but also like, it kind of inevitably does. Oh my god, I was talking about it.
Karuha! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karuha.
She's gonna get stomped, isn't she?
I promised.
Refer QT
I
just in
said I'd be
case.
there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now.
Oh.
Don't go thinking some hero's gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. It's just the way it is. It is right, Mr. Krabs. Those monsters are gonna violate the port. Oh, I don't like that. No. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease your suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Quit the game because... Thank you for the follow, Moon Rabbit. You quit the game because of that line, Leo? Or the voice? He was... Oh, wait. He kind of does, doesn't he? Leo, I refuse to believe you quit playing it. You were telling me how much you wanted me to play it. Here, you left this behind. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? Interested in my reactions. Leo, did you play 5 minutes of this game and then quit? And then immediately tell me that I need to play it? Oh, so that's why... The other day I DM'd Leo and was like, hey, so like, about how long will it take to finish? Because I want to finish the demo before the main thing starts. Oh, okay. So you're lying. It goes downhill. You know what? You also think V3 was the worst, so I don't know. I stand by this. I'll check it out. Thomas the Tank. Oh my god, I love Thomas. I had so many Thomas trains when I was a kid. Anyways, the dagger is imbued with a very special power, sometimes, or something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. No time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. Don't even get me started on filly-fallying. Why are you farting? I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
I'm not very familiar with that, I'll be honest. So what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. Sorry, I need to drink some water. And cookie run. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Decide your destiny? Fight the weird monsters. This is... Okay. This is some weird Ujikoshi shit. This is exactly how fucking, how Zero Time Dilemma looks. But, like, this is good. Obviously, we're gonna fight them. It's your future. The presentation of this is really pretty. I really like it.
Damn it. This had better work.
I mean, I don't mind it because the reason, like... And the music, too. It's all really, like... Because the thing is, like... Part of it is that, obviously, a lot of the stuff that's more Zero Escape inspired is going to end up looking like Zero Time Dilemma. Both in this and also in Eye of the Somnium Files, No Sleep for... Or, no. No Sleep for Kamedate from Eye of the Somnium Files, or whatever they're calling it. I mean, not inspo. This is just the same musician. It's the same musician, same artist, same writer as Danganronpa. But no, like, because the early Danganronpa and also early Zero Escape games were also pretty heavily limited by their technology. Like, they were on pretty rudimentary stuff. Yeah, like, it's a very... This is exactly the same type of music that plays during the, like, pre-trial segment of any Danganronpa thing. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to see how much, especially the Zero Time Dilemma influences bleed through, because that's still a lot more recent. Also, I wonder if we're going to get anything from either Somnium Files in here. Because I feel like that was never part of Raincode, but also Raincode wasn't with Ujikoshi. This one's with both of them, right? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting that right, or else I'm just saying shit. Yeah, so it is Kodaka and Ujikoshi, yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how their styles, like, mesh up. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it might, or it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
Zero Escape kind of has this sort of music, but it's not really as, like, it's a lot more spare. Like, it's a lot more, like, it would be just the beat playing during the, like, Zero Time Dilemma Make Your Choice thing. Yes. Well, you know, Daisy, if that's what we get with it, then that's what we get. I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Oh. Put some clothes on Twitch. I love getting a magic girl transformation. It is actually really funny. Thank you for the jacket redeem stitch. Oh. I already love this outfit. If I had money, I'd be getting art in it.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Hemo.
Oh my god, blood powers.
But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things.
I think it did give him eyeliner.
Eliminate the threat to your
I
town.
love it whenever there's some
Your
sort of like
home.
magical transformation that
those
involves some
who
subtle
hold
makeup.
fear.
Like, come on, otherworldly anyway. And I feel like that's kind of what it's supposed to feel or give the vibes of a little bit. I think part of why I like this is like V3's UI was my favorite of all the games. And I love that neon. I don't know if you can tell from all my branding. Love that neon shit. I can place your cursor on a character pressing A.
Good to go.
One more time. So you can see my AP on the upper left. Once your AP reaches 0, please write every time. Space.
Ready when you are.
Sab sab. Oh no. Right up? You know what? It's so good to feel seen.
Let's go.
Wait, how much movement does this thing have? One. Okay.
I've got this.
How do I rotate him? Oh, there we go. Do some murder to them. Oh, remaining AP is carried over? I'm not allowed to dash.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, hey, hey,
Okay,
hey,
fine.
hey!
This will end the turn. Jesus. Womp, womp, womp.
Let's go.
We did it. Also looking at you time. Special side. The end of the following turn? Purple and yellow things. I think that's basically the tactics.
Here we go. Gotcha.
This does look really pretty. I like it.
Woo! I knew you could do
I didn't
it.
realize he was on the...
Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can.
Gave him an extra inch or so of height.
Karuha, are you okay?
And she's breathing. That's something.
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
Love her not remarking on us having a giant hole in our chest. Oh, never mind, she
What
is.
are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd
Never mind,
protect
she isn't
me.
going to acknowledge it.
I knew you'd keep your promise.
We're going to fail to keep our promise at some point, huh?
How touching. A knight in shining armor.
Well-
charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
There's some part of it that's a school uniform, but like, look at his
Alright,
left
whatever you
shoulder.
are, I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors.
We fly.
You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah!
This is so stupid. I think she can see
you on the
it.
other side!
Oh, she's a little bit iris coated. God, I'm so excited for the no sleep for Kaname. I don't know why they put Iris in a bunny suit, but it is what it is. Maybe he just died. It was all a dream. Also, yeah, I think the Professor Ghost thing, I think did plan it. Day one. Of course.
Where am I?
Makoto Naegi, you will unfortunately never die. That's so funny. Honestly, I will say I kind of appreciate that they are just being this campy. Well, it's not even. This isn't even the brand. This is him doing direct callbacks in such a stupid way. Like, these aren't parallels. It's just the same thing. Can you do it with my head resting on a hard wooden desk? My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Yeah, same desk, same pose. This is like what, the third person that Kodaka's put in that position too? Because it was, I guess, would that be 3? Kinda, because Kaide gets it in the demo. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? Don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Let me look around the classroom. Oh my god, he's not abandoned. Who do I mean, okay, I don't know who any, like, being serious, I have kept myself in the dark. I don't know who these characters are. Already kind of love the girl directly behind us. Don't really know why. The guy with the blue hair, mixed bag. The girl with the pink hair on the right, love her. The guy in the white in the middle, I have no idea what his vibe is. Also, this person with the purple hair next to me, curious what their deal is. Anyways. Mika Jinx lovers. I mean, she's just there. I'm waiting to see how she actually plays out. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I had been a moment ago. Remember this later? Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm very aware that I'm going to be wrong about everything. Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? Never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? And then, is this a school? I immediately know that this character is going to be one of my... I hope that they're a mess. Doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I think so. I hope so. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in uncomfortable silence. If I wasn't talking, then we'd just be sitting here in an embarrassed silence. Approximately 5 minutes? Nah. I'm sure we'll, but... Again, you guys have to remember, we're grading on a curve here. I've talked about how badly I got it with the V3 when I first started playing it, my predictions for that. I go find those again. They're so funny to me still. We're all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? Oh, I have seen this bit online. In a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Fun fact, the V3 video I'm working on has this screenshot in it, like the one from right after this, because at that point, that was one of the only shots of the game that was available. You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. Where'd you get Clarissa? I think I'm gonna take a look outside. Any get a couple of nice Somnium files? No, there's... I mean, yeah, there are. I mean... Surviving ones? I choose to believe Date and Ryuki are dating. The blade spoke and went to the door and tried to pull it open, but...
You talk too much.
I'll talk however much I goddamn please. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On this side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Open, damn it. I'm not screwing around here. I'm not a good voice actor. What's your vibe? It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... We've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us up or shut us all up inside a school? The whole day's just been one big mess. And what the? That's right. I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There's a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. It was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blah, boy, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? And the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened? I thought it just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something. Love her eyeliner too. Wait, that's such a nice red. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah? Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you are totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Bang, bong. What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Introduced ourselves. What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You want to die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Why is this how my coworker talks to me? Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Also, why is your, like, eyeshadow... They all have red, or is... I think theirs is, like, orangish. Looks nice. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. Let's talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. In a room... Oh, it doesn't have to do a whole animation thing. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Someone I should talk to first. What does this number indicate? Who do we start with?
Sup?
We'll go left to right.
Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Do we get the... We do.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Okay,
when
good for you.
somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
I mean, like, in a trench coat, yeah, but also, I mean, like... My curiosity is going to be, like, how would this game stand up for someone who never played those games before, you know? Because to me, that was how V3 felt, where I was like... I enjoyed it a lot more when I didn't know what had happened before, like when that was my first game. And then playing it back a second time, I was like, oh, there's a lot of stuff that's being repeated, huh? But like, I'm curious about how this will go. Also, you guys are wrong, it's Kaido.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's also they're just
They weren't shy about attacking people either.
low lighting indoors.
For all we know, there could still be survivors.
I'm gonna start
trapped
banning
in
people
wrecked
over those
buildings
vitamin C
or under rubble and
jokes.
shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents.
Aww.
Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around
Yeah,
here.
that's the thing, Monica, is like,
someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
it's gonna have those references, but I kind of wonder how it'll play out. Because also, that's the thing too, is like Master Detective Archives had the references, but like, it really, for the most part, it was really just one reference, right? It was the pink blood, and that was like a really good twist, but it only really worked that well for people who played the other games, because then it like, like played off that expectation. This one, I mean, obviously getting way more into it. Yeah, which character pulls us aside and is like, hey, so have you heard of like morphogenetic fields? What do you know about the Titanic and her sister's ship, the Gigantic? How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses.
Wow.
We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
I kind of think. Yeah, but Uchikoshi's still there too. He can still do it.
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
I thought we Googled it. Didn't he exist, or am I losing my brain? I know there was a sister ship, but I don't think it was called that. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if
It's
everyone's
gigantic.
doing
Also,
it,
hi, man. I didn't say hi earlier.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Damn it.
thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again? It's been so long since
Oh my
anybody
God.
bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Oh.
Right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Who's the other Shoma? What kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a
Just-
stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite,
I don't know why this is just...
minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
I mean, you look weird. That sets you apart. Take what you can get, kid.
My only friend is my pet dog.
Oh,
He's the only one who ever talks to me.
that's valid. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time.
I don't know why this... Yeah, it's giving very... I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep. I don't even know, like... I don't know why this doesn't irritate me, because I know that this is kind of corny, but like... Ultimate pushover? Yeah. I was born at a very young age. Sorry.
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. I don't know why this doesn't bother me though, like for real, because I usually when stuff is this, like, maybe it's because it's the actual, like, Uchigoshin Kodaka, but like, bite, sip, sip. But like, even with that, like, Inescapable pretty much immediately was just like cringe and weird and I couldn't stand it.
Locking us in a school?
This one,
Why would anyone do this?
I think it's just camp.
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying
I think the voice actor is good
situation.
too.
I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can
Oh,
endure
are you
any
siblings?
amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Oh no.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Love the
But enough
vibes.
about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable,
Okay.
talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
I hope they're both gay.
Oh, Oh, you're twins. I guess you
That's why
do
Tiamat.
look kind of alike.
Welcome in.
Oh, no.
How are you? You came in at
Not
such an
at
interesting
all.
time.
Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
I fear, unfortunately,
She's
it's not going to
so
be.
lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she
Yeah,
goes
I don't
outside.
think we're getting
I
that.
wouldn't mind so much if they were.
I don't know if you can hear his voice, Daisy.
Before.
I don't think it's
thinking
that
she's just
far out of the
another
realm of
character who
possibility.
Fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put
Okay,
together
yeah.
couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Oh, don't say that.
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Why couldn't you bear a fucking hello with a smile, you weird fucking creep? I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run the ad too, so it's out of the way because I want to get interrupted by this. I mean, yeah, he is certainly messy. Kodaka, please write a game without incest challenge. Impossible difficulty fucking, apparently. Anyways, be back in a sec. Why is he like this? See, like, God, maybe I do have brain damage because I am enjoying the characters as they are. But also, I mean, while the ad's still running, we might as well save some people from this.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to
I don't
me.
like that
Every
expression.
single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. It must be a twin thing. Like, I mean, like, kind of relying on the tropes of Danganronpa, but also, like, Loki, it's kind of making me think, like, we're gonna get a they all die immediately and we get different characters thing. Some twins are weird.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
I feel like I like your vibe, which means he's gonna turn out to be a monster, isn't he?
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
Oh, I can't even, like, bump my
I don't
mouse
know.
without it swapping to
It
the
could
other
be,
controls.
I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This
Yeah, I
hasn't
can
been
see
much of an
that.
introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track.
Oversaturated versus
Do you have any
desaturated.
hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, 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 slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Talk fast, bitch.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations.
Why does he
I
look
tend to
like
get
the,
nervous
like...
and overcompensate.
Really?
He reminds me of a character from
You seem to be doing okay to me.
Raincoat. I can't remember.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making
Okay.
friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
This is
Okay,
me just
sure.
without having been in
I'll
the
do
hospital as an excuse. Guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Not the pegging. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things
There's
into
like
perspective.
5 people in this room.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I
Let
mean,
me
he's
know
gonna
if
turn
there's
out to be
anything I can do,
like.
Okay.
I will.
There's no way he's not the
Thank
biggest
you.
monster in the room, right? Also,
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
she is a diva. Manual's training well. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try and get some more information out of her.
I was wondering.
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right.
Also, again,
I
just
heard
love
your
the
name
color of
just
her
fine,
eyes. It's such a
but I
nice
thought
color.
maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
The fact that they're deliberately introducing, like, a queen like
Don't
this
you
at the
have
start
anything else
makes
to
me think
say?
that they are more aware of their gay fans.
Well,
And again,
I
Uchikoshi is there, you gotta remember.
anything to back it up.
This
It's
team has at
just
least
a
one
waste
person
of
who
time.
loves pandering to the
Surely
homosexuals.
that's
Surely we get one, or
Well,
surely
yeah,
get more
but
out of it.
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Shutting down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Also, I will say, like, I can see kind of the archetype that she fills, but it's not nearly the same personality type.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
I'm freaking out here.
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going?
You're very right, yeah.
You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. This is so stupid. It's because... See, like... This is one of the right things not to. It's like, this is the thing, is like... It's so on the nose, but in a way that, like, I think it's because I... A, trust the writers, but also B, like, it's campy. Yeah, like, again, this isn't like Inescapable where like the beginning was so awful and cringy and it was like, I don't want to be here. This is like, it's awful and cringy, but in a way that I'm enjoying.
I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Yeah, see,
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
I don't trust Kadaka's writing in terms of not making it, like, unhinged. I trust Uchikoshi in terms of, like, reining it back to camp. Like... Conservative subreddit? I don't think... No... If he's too online, he's like a Destiny orbiter.
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Yeah, I stand by what I
Girls
said.
have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why
Speak
can't you
for
all just
yourself.
crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Ujigoji horniness is also a lot fruitier, which makes it a lot more likable. The diva in the back. Don't worry, we're gonna get to her. Trying to get along with someone that's self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. I love that she's just like standing off to the, why does she look like fucking... She looks like a family guy. She looks like Roger from American Dad. That's a Roger pose, just kind of have like halfway out of the picture.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
See, I don't think he'd be an Andrew Tate
Whatever we're
follower.
doing here,
I think he would be on the
to
left,
leave
but he'd be a
soon.
really,
Still
really
worried about
annoying
all the
lefty.
people we left behind.
Oh my god, your lesbian moms. Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. Hope everyone's okay. Every child needs a diva and a mother in their lives. How do I get home safe in the end? Wait, what are my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right? You beat like 8 monsters, kid.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Yeah, I figured engineer based off of the
Workshop.
thing on her chest. It's giving like the
Oh,
Torbjorn
it's just a
engineering
little
thing.
garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Tsubasa.
I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever.
I like her
again.
V8. She does have kind of a weird
Thinking
cadence for this,
about it
though.
makes me want to.
Like, she takes weird pauses in the middle of sentences. But I like it.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Starting. Oh, game. Why are you not reacting? There we go. But yeah. I don't know who, like... Because you've got to remember. Not too much on Kodaka, because he did give us Celestia Ludenberg. We've got to remember. Sure, there are some flops in the rotation, but like... He did it once, he can do it again, you know?
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya. So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
True. Ushikoshi has a better hit rate, but I think Kodaka can hit higher highs.
Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
She would
Hey,
go
you don't
off
really think
on
that's
like
why we're here, do you?
2012 Tumblr. Like, you just know.
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream.
Her VA is actually Jinx. Oh my god, that's really cool,
But that
actually.
stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so...
What do you mean? You look like
it's
someone who's
all
coming from a
good.
perfectly normal life.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after
To be fair,
day
I don't really
is
know
such
very
a
many
downer.
lead characters. I still need to watch Arcane.
Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Who's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Excuse me. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's another, what, 7 people out there? Looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not gonna be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Bong, bing, bong. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet our commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. I always want to be just like slowly twerking, or just sad Yoshi. Hi Jess. This is made by the same people who made Danganronpa and Zero Escape. Same artists, same musicians, same writers.
Oh, robo bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation.
So how you doing,
of
Jess? It's
character.
been a minute.
I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche
This
entrance,
honestly
but I
feels more
gave
like
it
Master
real
Detective
socks.
Archives.
Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer.
That's crazy. I don't know what that is.
You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Siri.
Yeah, also we need to play Monster Hunter sometime. Anyway, sorry. Commanding officer, you?
With
that
that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
I like this music. This is good. Oh, Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? Who cares about health? Play games. You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Dagmar let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before you could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? Yeah, this is probably not true. This is threatening us into joining the killing game, right? If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you perform some kind of surgery? I'm not saying those words. You can't make me. What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try and hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Atsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is it even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. So I turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment. Bleep. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Oh, they're operated remotely? We all crowd around the window, hoping to see something that might make us, or help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further, falling deeper into despair.
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I've spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what's going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's...
Look, don't ask questions.
It's all fire.
Sometimes the
Why
mascot
is it
just
that
has to
weird
exist.
color?
I'm scared.
Please
Don't
don't be
worry.
weird.
Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? No, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord was going to kill all my friends. I need another drink. You trying to? Oh. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Do you know there's actually a lot of eternity flames all over the world? But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Oh my god, it's like zero escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. What is that?
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason.
Oh, a baby.
I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. You must know the one who chose you for this mission was... What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school
This is gonna be our
grounds.
friend, isn't
Defense
it?
mode
She's
initiated.
shown up.
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop. We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Sure. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? So I turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more. The remote operation again. Girl, what is your deal with remotes? Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. She didn't assign it. No kidding, and they're swarming in the cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way, we gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever you gave us before? That's right. A little hemo anima on your side. Ability has excellent taste and is full of talented artistic people. Hi Puppo, how are you? A little hemo anima on your side. Defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations everyone, get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. That'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. Don't like this. I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everyone stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakushiji. Fuck, I ruined the moment to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. Love her. You want to take this outside, bitch? Jesus. You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not your reason why, but to do and die. Everyone gets the quote wrong. Hi, Shu. The quote is Tennyson. Ours not to reason why, ours but to do and die. The whole point is that the Light Brigade is doomed to death no matter what, and they have to do it anyways. Fight or die. That's what I was boasting. I wouldn't be surprised. The number of words that are being held because they just contain the word cunt somewhere in them is really funny to me. Twitch clearly doesn't understand how gay people talk. It's crazy. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. We've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. Or you've said it, whatever. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Kel, thank you for this sub. 13 months. That's crazy. How are you doing, Kel? Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Well, I said I could let that up. I know, right? Sounds like you got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. No time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them, or not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. Fair enough. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Siri trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing an unfamiliar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. It's gonna turn out that he actually isn't remote controlling any of this. There's just some person who is remote controlling it who's like just keeping up with him. Feature's so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex, Tokyoko. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? See what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. Those parting words, Ray left, followed by Hiruko, Takemaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? I'm just illiterate. Saray, did he do something to Kara? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way that this is for any. This is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Saray is shady for sure, but I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who've decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. There's only one more of you that I care about. To be honest. So what do you think all of that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about? You're just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do we do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. Okay, well, I'm really starting to worry about this girl. So good, I can't do this. If I try and fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Saray wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now oh, shit. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Tsukimi? Where are you going? Wait, you're not gonna go join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
Hey, Asher. Thank you for the lurk. I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person. Is she somebody you hold dear, as Sarai put it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sarai told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to go run out all guns blazing. Won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. Opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Which one's Karo again? I'm forgetting names. Where are you?
Promise?
Oh, right, yeah, duh. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. That can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? Better go catch up with them. We haven't gone in these rooms, I guess that's why. Oh! Nope, that's the one we need to go to. Was it on the 3rd floor? Okay. Oh. Really can't get over the running animation. Definitely evil? Maybe. Oh. Didn't you come and tease Akumi? Means you made up your mind to fight? Yes, I figured you guys would use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. As the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit, I knew you'd come around to me now. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet Hema Anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Okay, so I thought that it was going to be like a permanent thing. Like you get stabbed once and then you have the power. They just have to like recharge. That's... Guys, I need my blood powers. Someone give me the special knife so I can stab myself in the chest. Once fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Guaranteed. Katawa believed in me. Now it's my time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Love this energy. Let loose. Wait, okay, that is kind of cool. Hi, Skywiz, how are you? Right, donuts? I'm like... I can't wait to see them. It'll be cool. Wait, she's like this flying... Oh, wait. Love her even more. Flying knives, that's so stupid. Best characters in here. Well, minus the pale boyfriend.
Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. I hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Any one ally dies in battle or the barrier... Okay, fair enough, so we're not allowed to have people die yet. Love the bike. Kinda corny, but like, I'll accept it. Her with the flying knives. Wait, what's that say? Special sick day. User skills change when fatigued.
Here we go!
There's a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Range the character's skill and use them to your advantage. Durumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Special sick day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will change all of her skills to their low counterparts. I mean, surely she's meant to do this here, where they're all lined up perfectly for it, right?
Fine.
No, kill me now.
Now then, to business.
Ryo is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1 max with each enemy she kills during one turn from a specialist skill, special discipline. Love that for her. Cranial fracture max. Intestinal laceration. Jesus.
Die! Broken so soon.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
It's not permadeath at this point. I think it becomes permadeath.
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
Okay, talking about
I
her
told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Love her.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Why does she get like a whole bunch of dialogue after?
Time to move. Out of my way. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces.
Oh, I'm stupid. I thought that each character had a certain amount of that. Yeah. What am I? Oh, we can move him. We just can't take an action. Oh, we can't move him either because that also requires. Okay, I'm stupid. That's my bad. It's fine, Stitch. Okay, so fuck that up, but you know what? The girl boss has got to go. That's what matters. Alright. End the turn. Oh god, they move fast. Oh wow. Okay, so...
Rev it up!
Superior mobility and defense. The automatic gains armor +1 for each base move from a special skill, special rampage. Gotcha.
Let's do it to it!
You back here. And then we're gonna take...
My turn!
You. Obviously. And then
Let's
you.
freaking go!
Get out of my way.
This!
Temporary defense that can absorb damage but otherwise diminish your HP. Effective only during the turn it was used.
This is bad.
Oh yeah, she was actually really hurt. That wasn't smart.
Rev it up!
Not far enough for that.
Let's do this!
I can still fight. Die. Don't underestimate me.
Let's give it to him!
Figure out these two.
Let her rip!
Right, Stitch? Alright, and then...
Let's go!
I was supposed to get an extra action. Oh, I was just plus my attack. I'm stupid. I just can't read.
Ready when you are!
Yeah, we put this here. She's gonna get killed by that bigger one, isn't she?
It can't be.
Yeah, so I'm stupid. Well. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get the correct thing. Receive a retry bonus? No, I don't need that. Okay, what's this?
Attack! Keep it!
Yeah.
Hauling ass!
Out of my way, we'll put you here. I mean, I don't think it's that brutal. I think it's just that I wasn't aware of how the AP was going to work. Because I misread her thing that said you get +1 AP for each time you attack, which is not correct.
It's killing game time!
Okay, well... Because, like, they're clearly set up and lined up in a way that's meant to, you know...
Time for battle.
what's the word for it? Like that's meant to push you towards using certain characters.
How unsatisfying.
This.
Oh no, special. Wait. We still have one action point, don't we?
My turn.
Oh no, I think we started with 4, didn't we? Sure.
Take that.
Okay. Oh, I see how. Okay, that was where my confusion came in. Gotcha.
Not bad.
All right.
I've got this.
All right. Well, first thing I'll do is this, and then yeah.
Now then, to business. Take this.
That.
Broken so soon.
Here we go!
Take out those 3.
Full throttle.
That one won't kill it, will it?
Time for battle. Out of my way.
Sure. He's gonna take a whack, but that's okay. Is there a way for him to heal?
All right, let's get started.
Not really. That's fine.
Hauling ass.
Let's do this.
I don't want to use that yet. I feel like that's not really worth it.
Take that.
And the other 2 can't get over the camera.
Game time!
I didn't get into the area at least. Sure.
Full throttle.
Just run them all over, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I think that's the case. I used Hiroko wrong.
Did we win?
No, there's a second wave.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge.
I mean, it says wave 1 of 2 at the beginning.
Forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it
Hey,
wasn't.
for the follow cry.
We fought him once
Welcome in,
already.
how are you
back
doing?
in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
It's gonna turn out that
What
we never
even are
did fight
those
them. This
monsters
is all an
anyhow?
elaborate
Ain't it about
ruse.
time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Yeah, I think each one of them has a
Well,
different
that's
color, don't they? Oh, no, never
ominous.
mind. Wait, his was
Can you
blue.
be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another
I thought they were
dimension?
blue.
Time
Yeah, I guess they are
aliens?
gray or white.
Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
That sounds honestly like VTuber
To tell
lower
you the
logic.
truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I have
somewhere.
decided to designate them school invaders for the time being.
It's gonna turn out to be an Ender's Game situation where, like, we think we're fighting
Lucky
these
for
things,
us,
but we're actually
the
fighting in a real
undying
war.
flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra.
Oh, I didn't know that was actually in the. I didn't know an artist said that. I thought it was.
Your special defense unit
I thought we were just
exists
joking
to
about that
deal with
earlier.
such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Oh no. Oh shit. I thought it was gonna be like a slightly bigger one of those little teddy bear looking motherfuckers. Turns out no.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Girl. She's gonna get absolutely slapped, isn't she?
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh. Well. Diva down. Wait. It's gonna be that we get to use our like rewind thing to go back.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Or maybe not.
There, we got our body
insane.
back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
I hate to see a girl boss win.
Don't let it get to you, man.
Was hi toe or toe?
Huh?
Sorry.
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we
Yeah.
gotta keep going to the end.
I liked her.
There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God. Damn.
I hope she's not really dead. 'Cause also she was in all the. That sounds like something they would do. That. Tori. Okay. Sounds good. Or true. Killing game fans never survive.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo anima come in. You starting to see why the special defense unit is so important?
Why is hemo anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff?
Dude, it's blood.
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Oh, cool. There's MR. He's boosting it.
My turn.
Now then, to business.
Oh, it won't let me do special attacks. Fair enough, that makes sense. The way it still has her in the like screen on the left side. That's so cool.
Let's give it to him. All in ass. Let's do this. I'm all fired up.
Alright, we'll do this. AP +1.
All in ass.
Oh, that's bullshit. Why do you get to retaliate?
My turn.
She can't get far enough, can she? Also, I fucked up. I shouldn't have had him move. I should have. Oh, whatever, didn't let me.
Time for battle.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Take this.
Yeah, we can, but I don't want to.
Alright, let's get started. I can hardly contain myself. Time to move.
Are we train or other units?
Die!
Big hit. Oh, oh, he hits everyone in the area. That's how that works. I see.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Time for battle.
Whack him again.
Pieces.
Might as well use it.
Good to go.
And then hit him again. We're gonna see some people die here. I did not do this smart. Ooh, oh. I still don't think we figured out a way to heal.
Full throttle.
Get out of my way. Okay, clear those fuckers.
Now then, to business. Out of my way.
Do Moida.
How unsatisfying.
My turn.
Yeah, we can't really let them all get too far ahead of us. There we go.
Alright, let's get started. Time to move.
Well,
Show me your insides!
Jesus.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
Oh, okay.
All in all, a decent first mission.
Did I fuck that up by
Go ahead and
not
dispel
killing
your
it?
hemoanima and return to the school.
Okay, well, good enough. I mean, we did lose a diva, but unfortunately, that's just how the world goes. Welcome back. You did great, other soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. There's no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole thing. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. I mean, she was squeezed to death like a fucking tube of toothpaste, but, you know. It's the thought that counts up. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Ah! You're enjoying the emotes. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole. We ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes. The monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but it seriously can't be happening. Hi Vesper, welcome in Raiders, how are you? Hi. You do a shout out. There we go. Oh no, sorry, the ads will be done right away. We'll wait another 5 seconds. It should be good. I like this music though. It's so fun. Alright, I think we should be good now. Yes, hi Vesper. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry they got hit by the ad. This is bad timing. Yeah. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Silver. Hi, Vesper. How's stream? How is Final Fantasy 14? We just saw a girl boss fall. It was really tragic. Life was hard for us. But it's okay. We'll get better. Or we'll die again. It happens. But yeah. How was it? He's gooning. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I don't think so. Anyways, welcome in Raiders. My name is Vivros. I'm a variety streamer. I play a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of visual novels, a lot of shooters. Right now we're playing the 100 line Last Defense Academy, which is like Fire Emblem if it was written by the people who made Danganronpa and Zero Escape, because it's just what it is. But yeah, I also make video essays over on YouTube. If that's the sort of thing, you should check it out. There's a whole bunch of fun ones on there. The most recent one's about the Culling, which was the first standalone Battle Royale game, but there's a bunch of others out there too. And yeah. Hell yeah. Also, if you need to get any food, water, rest, Vesper, make sure to do that. Self-care is important. But if you're able to stick around, I'd be happy to have you. Also, if anyone doesn't want spoilers for this game, now would be the time to tab out. I appreciate you being here, but also I understand not wanting to get spoiled on it. The calling video. Oh, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was stressful to make, though, because I had to play the free demo, and then I ran out of my demo time. It was a lot. Yeah. We've unfortunately had a casualty, but it's okay. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
Okay, well, she didn't get cornered. Like, I get your point, but she didn't get cornered. She did run in there of her own volition. She knew what she was getting into and she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even without, or even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Jesus. All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
Like, oh, he's the only one who's voiced here. Then the door opened again and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Oh my god. drew me. Fuck, I'm trying to think of a way to make a Naisha Lopez joke. Hold on, let me find it.
Naisha Lopez.
Oh my god, quote. She looks pretty good for a dead bitch.
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
I mean, yeah, actually it is, isn't it?
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost?
Oh, sorry.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though.
Why does she have the Harley
Just
Quinn
your
thing on
girl,
her
Darumia
thigh?
Maria, in the flash. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Himo and Nima. What's Himo and Nemo got to do with it? Himo Anima, whatever. It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Himo Anima. Or Himo Anima, fuck. And boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? Hey Dax. Yeah, well, the demo released. The full game isn't out for another like 2 weeks. There's still time. But the demo is the first, I think it's the first week in game or first few days. So like, and the save will transfer over too, so you get to have it. Yeah, also, how you doing, Dax? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Yeah, no, this comes out in 2 weeks. I need to play Project Eden's Garden sometime soon, because I haven't played any of it yet. Another raid. Hi, Bo! Welcome in! How are you? Hi. Oh my god, raids. Shout out, Bo. How are you? Grounded. How was Grounded? He really called this your... I mean, yeah, he basically did. Yes, hi, Bo. Hi, Cookie Cat. Hi, Open King. Welcome in. Nice stream. It was good. Hell yeah. Also,
Aww, isn't that sweet?
thank you for the sub, Bo. 13 months. That's crazy. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. We just did this, but we'll do it again. My name is Vivaros. I'm a variety streamer. Play a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of visual novels. A lot of shooters. Press your stop streaming button. Oh god. I always press mine basically immediately because I'm terrified I'll forget. Yeah. VTuber plays a lot of, or Variety Streamer plays a lot of visual novels, a lot of shooters. Right now we're doing the demo for the 100 Line, Last Events Academy, which is the new game coming out from Tokyo Games. I'm so excited. It's so fucking dumb. I'm loving it already. Don't like that Correcchio is one of the things they're pulling back from the other games, but other than that, it's been pretty fun. I also make video essays over on YouTube. If you like that sort of thing, you should check it out here. Yeah, this year, okay. This is a bit of a side point. We're getting distracted from the game, but also I want to leave it. If anyone does have to leave because they don't want to get spoiled, that's very fair. We just finished the first battle in this. We're still pretty early on in the demo, but like I understand people wanting to come in fresh because I've been trying to do that as much as possible. But like this year's gonna be so exciting for these kind of games. Like I didn't even really play very many visual novels before like a couple of years ago when I first played V3. But like we're getting this. We're getting No Sleep for Kaname Date from the Somnium Files. We're getting The End of Your Turn to Die probably. Like, there's so many good things happening this year with this stuff. I'm so excited. And who knows what else will come? We're gonna get a surprise V3 release too, or V4. Something else. Because I mean, on one hand, there are so many references to Danganronpa in this, but also like everything from the new Ibis Omnium Files game makes it clear that it's going to be Zero Escape, right up to the fact that it's like they put Team Zero Escape right at the end of the trailer. Your Turn to Die isn't finished yet. It's about to be, though. Hold on, let me see. Because he announced something about it recently. I think he said he wants it out by this year. There was some fake stuff going around that said that it was going to be out on like May 10th or something, which I was really excited for, and it turned out that wasn't true, and I was very sad. But where was it? Update history, is that the one? No. Final chapter is shaping up soon. This year we look forward to delivering the news you've all been waiting for. So yeah, it should be out this year. I really hope so. I want to see the end of it. It wasn't like a hard announcement, but it was still there. Yeah, also, Bo, if you need to get any food, water, or rest, make sure you go do that. Self-care is important. But if you're able to stick around, we'd be happy to have you here. Shoot. This music's so fun. Also nice stacks. I'm excited to see how many. I think there's gonna be a lot of interesting games that honestly come out of the like backlash to the AI stuff. Yeah, fuck generative AI. Generative AI can never do whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, okay, so you've lived all your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. So true, Stitch. Raging Loop. Raging Loop, I think, is probably, from what I've heard, it's too close to horror for me, but we'll see. Maybe someday I'll get over myself. It's only to make my video about how I'm annoyed that I can't enjoy horror. Are you serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This hemo-anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
Oh god. Love that, but also, damn, it's depressing. Like, it's a very cool idea. Oh my god, it's Looney. It is Dongan Island, Hopeless Love or whatever. But yeah, it's so much. But yeah, give them what they want. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. I'm so excited. This demo is so dumb already. I love it. Now you're getting a Sumino, or Sumino, whatever. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Oh, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us?
Aha!
At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? I was gonna say, like, part of me was like, damn, they really killed her right at the beginning. But then also it was like, they did, or like, there's no way they'd kill someone like this right off the bat. But then that is exactly what they did in Raincoat, and they still celebrate all of those characters' birthdays on Twitter, and it pisses me off. Like, we get it, haha, but like, it's been a couple of years at this point. Like, that game came out in 2023. I think so, man, because it's basically just like it's blood magic. I think that's the way you got to think about it. Yeah. Raincoat was fun. It just like does some silly stuff. Happy birthday, dead body eyes. Yeah. It had a good twist. I wish it was like half as long. Oh yeah, it is out on Steam. I forgot about that. And also the DLC's out. I kind of want to play that sometime. But anyways, that's just... Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far.
Hey.
Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? But like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Yeah, right? How could he? How could Kodaka do this? Also, okay. Looney and Boat... Or no, I don't know if you... Wait, have either of you played Zero Escape? I don't know. Anyways, I'm still... The fact that the trailer legitimately does say, like, Team Zero Escape is giving me such, like, Team Danganronpa, like, I think I've seen this film before. I hope they do the same stupid twist again. I do. I think that would be really fucking funny. Like, just ending it with Team Zero Escape. Oh, that's so stupid. I just know they're having so much fun at the Tokyo offices. Yeah, no, it's like just at the very end and it's like plain white text on a black background. It's like, yeah, no, Looney, you should play Zero Time Dilemma. I think that you would enjoy ripping the shit out of it. Because it was my Inescapable before I had Inescapable. Yeah, I played 999 VLR and then Zero Time Dilemma. Because, like, Zero Time Dilemma. Genuinely, if it wasn't for Inescapable, I would have made a hater video about that. Yeah, Zero Time Dilemma should exist so you can know how bad an Uchikoshi game can get. And then you play Eye of the Somnium Files and you're like, damn, so it really was just a one-off. Anyways, young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? I mean, I think if you start with Zero Time Dilemma, it doesn't piss you off as much. It's like V3, but like in a worse way on every metric. Because if you played Zero Time Dilemma first, fine. I think you'd be annoyed by it. I think it only sucks. I mean, it still kind of sucks regardless, but it sucks more if you've played the other two. Yeah, playing VLR first and you're just full of headaches. I mean, you can get... Looney, don't say that. You can get Eye of the Somnium Files for like... And the Nonary games for like $5 on Steam constantly. So much context you won't have. Yeah. Okay, we'll get $5, Looney. God, I can't solve all your problems for you. I can't even solve my problems for me. Start with VLR. Interesting. I feel like starting in the middle is... I mean, I don't think VLR would really ruin 999 for you because it's so different. Yeah, they're both Nonary games. And the TDR was so good. I mean, I think kind of, but also I think like... It's still Zero Time Dilemma. And we can't describe any of the spoilers because they would ruin everything. And I need people who haven't played that game to either never know what happened or to experience it correctly. Stitch, that is such a... I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It certainly does have a lot of issues with the writing, but I do think that's the most charitable way you could put it. Well, anyways. Yeah, but at least, Bo, at least your final puzzle made sense. I was fucking lost, because they don't update that for the Nonary games. It's just... Yeah, no, like, if it was presented prettier, there's a lot more... Like, if it was, like, the quality of, like, a process of elimination. Like, because process of elimination has a lot of rough spots. D-Team and the big plot twist for it, if it wasn't for the technology that exists... I'm trying to avoid the spoilers. Oh, fuck. If it wasn't for that technology, the D-Team route would be mostly fine. And yeah, I mean, look, that out of context is going to make absolutely no sense because it doesn't make any sense in context anyways. Eric is fucking miserable and I hate him. Everyone on whatever team that is... Because D-Team is Diana's. Wait, no. Is it? Hold on. It's been so long and I blacked it out. I can't remember what name. Because... Oh, Q Team. That's right. Q is his name. The Q Twist? See, look. Eric, Q, and Mira. No spoilers. We're keeping it neutral because there are people who haven't played it before, and there are some people here who I want to make play it. Oh yeah. Oh god, I wish that season of Drag Race had come out before. Zero Time Dilemma would have been a more fun game if I was just making this is my real head. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. Yeah, so like, C-Team, my thing is that I've always hated Carlos, or not Carlos, Carlos I like. Akane and Junpei are some of the most obnoxious characters. I can't stand them. Someone got mad at me on Twitter because I made fun of them in my Inescapable video, but I don't like them. Still see deleted messages. I hate it here. Anyways, look, Looney, that twist also doesn't make any fucking sense. You won't understand that until 30 minutes after it's happened, and you still will hate it. It's still fucking awful. Akane and Junpei, I just hate them. Carlos can't fix them. Demonstrably, he is bad at that. Where is this conversation happening? That's valid. I start drinking. I'm already drinking. I got up to the point where the homosexual incest twin started talking. Okay, I gotta wait for tomorrow to drink. Don't wait, or don't put off till tomorrow what could be done today. Anyway, sorry, we need to move on.
Huh.
Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? Well, no, there's only one of the, or no, the incest, so there's two twins. One of them is neither homosexual nor incest. The other one is incest if he's not homosexual. God, I'm getting mad at Carl. I can't. Junpei, I can't say her last name because then people got mad at me when I said that in the Inescapable video too. Just the fucking worst. Again, the Zero Escape trilogy parallels the Danganronpa trilogy so well in so many ways, but one of the most obvious is that its first protagonist is maybe its fucking worst, and he just gets worse with time. I work at the bank. I don't know what you mean. I mean, I applied to banks, but I applied everywhere. It wasn't the job I got. No more on Makoto. Mario, I didn't play that game. It doesn't count to me. No, see, Kill. Unfortunately, you're wrong. He was always awful. He's so dumb in the first one. I mean, Zero Time Dilemma ruins him as much as it can be ruined, but I hated him. Also, hi, Ali. I love this game. I think if you love... Thank you for the follow, R2D too. I think if you like the kind of... I mean, if you enjoy their other games, like Danganronpa, obviously, I think you'll enjoy this. I think if you enjoyed V3, you'll really enjoy this, because it's kind of as like campy and hammy and over the top. Like, it kind of strikes that same sort of nerve. Yeah, Junpei is gross to Lotus. Also, the fact that they keep me... Oh, sorry, I keep on getting distracted by Zero Escape. I need to make my hater video about that one sometime fucking too. Second division knowledge, wait, dumbass. Do you want bright red hair? Because we can help with that. That's new. We allow you to do that now. Welcome in. How are you doing? You know, like with Lotus, they were always like, oh my god, she's so fucking old. What a fucking ancient, just husk of a woman. And then she's drawn like that. Toothpaste hair? We have toothpaste hair. And also we have the girl who got squeezed like toothpaste. You know, genuinely, Ali, highly recommend this. It's very, very fun. I'm really enjoying it. Seven's weird. Seven's such a like no-name character to me in the end. Yeah, right, Daisy? Lotus is like, she's an icon. She's a legend. She is the moment. And then they're just like, they're either staring at her boobs or they're just being insane about being like, she's so fucking old and ugly. Can you guys even believe we're stuck with this wench? Sorry. Thank you for the gay time, Ali. Yeah, Lotus. Hold on. I think one time I brought a picture of her up on stream just to, like, prove it. But Lotus is... Where is it? She's 31. Or maybe 40. No, I think she's 40 at the point in the game. Which, like, still is not old. Oh my god, she's the Lexi... Okay, now I need to do... Now I actually do need to share the picture of her. Because, like, it is... That's such a Lexi Love look, too. She would do that. Hold on, let me find it. I have it somewhere on here. It begins at 30. Yeah. Do I still have her saved on my computer? I could have sworn I did. I had her saved for a while. I might have deleted her because I was like, why do I still have this picture of Lotus saved from when I was just trying to prove a point? I have Downtown Detective. I have a bunch of other stuff. I don't think I have Lotus on here still. It's fine. Hold on. We'll do this. We'll take the extra steps. No, not really. Nothing dragging behind her. Except the rest of the fucking members of her stupid goddamn team. But that's different. God, everyone in 999 is so fucking dumb. 999, look. I enjoyed that game well enough that I played it in 2 streams. It's like the fastest I've ever finished a game. I think I played it for like 10 hours straight. It was back when I had no viewers and it was before I was a VTuber. But like... It just needed an editor. I think it would have been perfectly fine if it had one. You know, like Uchikoshi had someone in the room who was like, "Okay, we've heard enough about Ice 9. Like, pick up the pace, let's move on." Also, this is Lotus. This is very Lexi Love. Like, even the hair is something that I can definitely see her wearing. I did get all the endings. These Asian Thomas. I hate that. Yeah, if 7 wasn't fucking atrocious, it'd be fine. Fast replay, yeah. Right? Like, even kind of like the face and expression kind of gives her as well. I don't really know why her pants are like latex, but also not. But like, she is a girl boss. Thank you for the jacket, Redeem. Yeah, why are we taking this photo of this decrepit, the oldest woman alive? I don't know why. But Lexi Love as Lotus that would be such a good look. She would definitely pull it off. And then if we're really lucky, that means Corey King would figure out about Zero Escape. And that's when we get some real shit. I want fucking... Oh god. Which would be the best one? Mira King, I think, is the one we need to have. Clover King? Yeah. I don't think... I would bet money that Corey has never in her life heard about Zero Escape. There's no way. She'd be a whole different kind of... Alice. There's so many good... Fuck. Okay, sorry. We need to keep playing this. We're never gonna get through this fucking game. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated, too. Obliterated? VLR Clover... No, not for some reason. For every reason. Fuck Clover. She was worse in VLR, but she was also kind of awful in 999. At least then it was acceptable. I don't think... Oh, you know what? Lydia might know about Zero Escape. But would she have played it? 999 Clover has the axe ending. And Alice is... If Alice just wasn't named Alice, and her thing wasn't what it is, I'd be perfectly fine with her. But it just pissed me off every time I looked at her and I'm like, why are you like this? Oh, sorry, yeah, no. This is why I make videos about topics, because usually when I make a video, I can stop talking about it. Even with Inescapable, I bring it up occasionally, but I'm not like this fixated. I need this Zero Escape video to be made so I can stop fucking talking about it. The Alice bit is so fucking stupid. But like, you can also clearly tell that's such an Uchikoshi thing where he's like... I remember after I played 999 was when I played the first Eye of the Somnium Files game, because people said like leave a break between 999 and VLR. So I think I tweeted something like, Uchikoshi, we're fighting. And then after I finished Eye of the Somnium Files, I was like, okay, never mind. Like, you get a stay of execution. Damn. 999, I think the way I view it is like 999 is worth playing because it's a pretty solid puzzle game, and I think it's a good enough story, even though it does have some exposition that just really drags out, which like I can't really talk about because that's all my videos are anymore. But it's worth playing for VLR alone, because I don't think you should play VLR before you play 999, because I think 999 is still a good one to have in advance, and VLR is genuinely fucking incredible. Like, I don't really have a caveat there. I think it's well written. I think the characters are fun, aside from Clover, but like even Clover, Dio, but like Dio is Dio. But like, yeah, Zero Time Dilemma is a game that you can just read the wiki for after you've played the other two. Yes, we need to watch that. I need to make more videos about visual novels. I think they're more my speed. I just wish I had a model that was like more responsive, so I could put it on the screen and like have it properly talking instead of just having it be in the corner. But anyways, next wave of sequels. Yeah, you need to play Danganronpa V1 before you can play V3. Duh. VLR V3. Yeah, VLR V3 Buried Stars, of course. Eye of the Somnium Files. I could put Eye of the Somnium Files above Nirvana Initiative, but they're both pretty good. Just long rants. Oh god. Anyways, also, I should say part of why I think I like VLR a lot is that it was the first game I was streaming as a VTuber. Because I played 999 before becoming a VTuber, and then I have the Somnium Files, and then VLR, I think I played like... The first stream of it, I was technically a VTuber, but I didn't have it visible on screen. So I had a whole separate like overlay going on. Like, you know, in OBS, you can have things that are only visible on stream versus things that are only visible in the recording. If you go watch my very first VLR stream, I have the VoDs on my VoDs channel. You'll see me like constantly walking away and having to like stop and like do something. It was because my phone kept dying while I was trying to do VTube Studio because it was an older, shittier phone. And it would die and it would overheat, so I'd have to put it in the freezer for a few minutes or for like 30 seconds to cool it down enough to like speed charge it as much as possible and then try and play more. And I didn't want anyone to know, so I had to keep being like, guys, I think there's something like in my kitchen or something. Anyways. Sorry, I need to stop ranting about this. God, Buried Stars. Oh yeah, I know that one. We're not gonna... Actually, let me see. Sure, we can share that link, because I know Zinc is the artist. Zinc is really cool. I need to get art by Zinc sometime soon. The artist of that game, actually, I gave them their link for the Blue Sky invite back when you still needed invites. And then like a year later, I think I followed them on Blue Sky or liked them or liked one of their tweets or posts on there. And they messaged me like, oh my god, I love your videos. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And I was like, wait, do you remember that I gave you the link? And they were like, no. And I was like, I just thought that was really funny because it was like in a year I was so like, I think I was such a small... That was before... Hold on. Let me actually find this now. God damn it. I'm never getting through this fucking game. That was so long ago, but it was really... really funny to me that he didn't remember. And then it was so sweet. And his art's so good. Like... Ugh. Why is this not letting me look for this? Oh yeah, I just sent Zinc a message and was like, hey Zinc, I got a spare Blue Sky code. And that was in July of 2023. Yes, that would have been before Inescapable and everything. And then I think I had like, that was right after I debuted, so I was around, what was my size then? Hold on. So I was still a lot smaller back then. Got the tinfoil. Look, I was just struggling a lot in that game, okay? Puzzles are not... I like never played a puzzle game before. So I was really... I mean, I guess I played the Danganronpa game. That's not really a puzzle. Well, let me find it. I was thinking validation check Buppo. Let's see if I can find that. When that would have been July 2023. So I was like... around 9k subs, give or take. Close to 10. Yeah, I've just never seen my videos and it was fine. It was like... I wasn't offended or anything. I just thought it was really funny because I assumed he didn't know who I was. And so then when he messaged me, I was like, oh my god. It was so cute. I know 999 is a puzzle game, but not nearly as hard. Yeah, how are you doing, Puppo? Oh, yeah, you're playing Hades, right? How was Hades? Sorry, I'm rambling. Oh no. Wish it was possible. Aww. God, I guess like decompress and like reset brand new fist weapons. Oh my god, Pablo's fisting, that's crazy. It's always ones you don't expect. Anyways. Sorry, I need to we've been stuck on this in this bit for like I think since Vesper Raid, which was half an hour ago. I'm so sorry. I mean, I didn't know you fisted. I just knew other stuff. But anyways, that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. I read that sincerely. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives for? Or to defend? Oh my god, she's doing... I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So, allow me. Or allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Oh my god. Yeah, right? It throws me off. Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
The confetti? Wait, I didn't see... Wait, was there... Oh, did I miss it? Was there... Did it have him on the confetti? That's so funny. I'll have to go back and check. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. I'm sure it'll happen again, though. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. Why did I read that? You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Soraya has to say, so I'll go along too. Wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Of the map and select the place I to go in order to teleport. Be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. Use the map to check your current locations as well as locations of other characters. I'm glad it tells me this because I didn't know that you can teleport in... I played V3 and most of Danganronpa 1 before I was told that I could teleport in it. And it was like, because he was like, why are you running everywhere? I was like, do I not have to? And he was like, no, you fucking moron, you can teleport. Oh my god, the vault door. Oh, it's a fridge. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than expected. Though it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. It's my party, I can cry if I want to. Handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. Slices it, dices it, also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steaks, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. Like this. I love it'll play the right sound effect for it too. I feel like this isn't the best way to do a log though. I feel like it's a little bit too minimal. Team got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperate to try and recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's a reference to that. It's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. That's what I was thinking, Dax. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't. Mono machine flashbacks. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. You ate food. That's not the correct sound. Man, that hit the spot. I had never had something or anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh? What's that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment when we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Oh my god, we're doing the big brother haves and have-nots. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight?
Uh-huh.
That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. An insult? I mean, yeah, we had that with... he was very like, I don't want to be here unless it's a harem. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Tell the guys not okay, food we desire. Oh, wrong button. Giant refrigerator. Never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Shoma? Wait, I can't remember who everyone is. What's a report card? This is why you're not getting a sequel. Candy inside. It's all very colorful. I do love that the refrigerator is literally just like the safe door from Killing or Trigger Happy Havoc. That was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Also, wait, weren't there supposed to be more characters in this game? Someone I should talk to first. Where is Girl Boss? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask us right to get to the point, would you? Okay, well, Jesus. This isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? Also boring and don't want to talk to me. All right, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions? Or do you guys want to chow down some more? Great question, Vesper. I don't think we're getting that answer anytime soon. Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. That really isn't that much. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. Yeah, 100. I mean, like, that's kind of my logic too. I mean, I know it would feel like obviously it's 3 months and a bit, but like, I feel like it'd be a lot easier to come to terms with that, you know? After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to him, huh? I was trying to do a scratch your voice room. My voice isn't allowing me. Yeah, Garrick Mock, Hope's Peak, Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. They're getting off easy here. You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Well,
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Also, aren't there supposed to be more of them? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. And so as long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantyways to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. It's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. Yeah, I think that there's probably more of them. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 2 separate classes or something like that. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need you all to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, so I hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your body time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The runner-ups. Yeah, it's the pork chop loading dock. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyways? Want us all huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we had our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that. We're all at that delicate age after all. I don't... Maybe your twin brother wasn't the worst of the two of you.
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. What am I, nachos? Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
We're gonna learn that the brother is actually just like a little too nice about his sister and that she's like an actual freak. You know, some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe. It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. No, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be much better off if I'd never been born. He's gonna be overpowered, isn't he? He's gonna be so strong.
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Oh my god, detective? Yeah, I mean, and also because some people just don't want to have fun with, or people don't have fun with roller coasters, and some of the roller coasters are insane, but that's neither here nor there anyways. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That's so real of her. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. Unfortunately, I don't think you can because they can't die. Get where the boss is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really got to stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for 1 and I'm already sick of the place. Do you guys know... Oh god, what's her name? I can't... We've talked about her before. It's like Seth... something. Fuck. Is that her name? Stanzi, that's it. I keep on like splitting her name where I don't think the split exists. Yeah, Stanzi, where she has the she does her like anime protagonist voice. I need to get better at doing that. It's fun. I have my fair share of concerns too. Saray said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. Well, with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Enable as well the oppressive atmosphere. Everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I think it's interesting also that they do like the dissolve them digitally thing to get them out. Yeah, I think Ito so far is my favorite character out of the bunch of them. Well, favorite male character. Girl Boss takes it for me, but otherwise... Where'd you get going to? Apparently our rooms are on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? I want to run around a bit. This is a stupid little running animation. Can't get over it. What's this? The hieroglyphics are interesting. Enough one day. You need to tip-top condition for the next battle. Rooms on the roof. Okay, Jesus. I do want to run around and explore it a bit more. Can't go that way, so we go up. Oh, we just straight up can't go on this floor. Fair enough. And this floor. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Smino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Okay, yeah, so... Notice that. There's some reason behind it. They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage. They have separate rooms, don't they? What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? Not that that was a hard one to call. I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But... I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Smino. More rooms than there are people. Wonder what they're for. Alright. Can't interact with the monitor. Can't interact with anyone else's room, it looks like. We were down here. We can do here right now. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, so he's ready to go to the bed. Also, yeah, I don't know about the bomb threat. It could be real, it could be not. In my room, huh? Nicer than I thought it'd be. There again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Also, I kind of think I might get new art at some point. Like, because I have the thumbnail made for this. Hold on, wait, where is it? Like, I've made a thumbnail for this or that I plan on using for, like, the VoDs or whatever. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? But I think it was kind of a rush one because I forgot to do one before stream. So I had to do it really, really fast. I like it, but I'm not sure if I'll try and get something that's commissioned that's more specific to the game, just because I feel like this is going to be a fun game and also a long one. So I may need to remove him a little bit. Millennial Great Home, that's too real. But yeah, anyways. Because also, I feel like I'm going to be playing this game for a long time. Might not be a bad idea to have, like, art for it. Hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. When I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths has completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. It was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. Do you think we get the overnight, like, Monokuma theater thing? And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. Also, yeah, this game is supposed to have 100 endings. And apparently, Uchikoshi did an interview where he talked about it, and he said that Kodaka had basically tasked him with, like, no ending can be like a LOL, wrong choice, you died. It's like every ending had to be like a valid. There's apparently, so they wrote it with one true ending, and then the task was to make it so that there were 99 other endings, and all of them were like potentially as valid as the true ending, you know? Gay person was the thing. I mean, that's just what Drag Race is. RuPaul's home for wayward homosexuals. 34. In fact, that was the best case scenario I can imagine. Yeah. I go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karawa too. I still haven't played that one. I need to. That one's on mine later. I stole that from... Which queen says that? One of them calls it RuPaul's home for wayward homosexuals. I can't remember which one. Or Warward. I guess... yeah. Dong, ding, dong, ding. I can't believe they only do it once.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
I can't save here. Okay, because I think we're not going to go too far into day 2. Oh, no, this is a long demo. I think it's like 6 or so hours if you're playing it like without getting distracted and ranting about Zero Escape. It's been a wake-up call. What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he doesn't lace our food with something to make us more aggressive. Head to the cafeteria. Don't want any trouble. Oh, we can save here. Okay. The demo's the first 7 days, but I think that they're also... They're not as, they're not all, like, as long as this, you know? It's a long game, or it's a long demo, and it's also a long game. I'm very excited. I think Kodaka also said, like, 100 hours to, like, get the full story of it, which means I'm going to be playing it for the next 10 years. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, day 1 is obviously going to be way longer than most, especially because there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff. What the fuck is this now? Wait, there's another one! Wait, I like the other one more. Anaplex, Tokyo Game. Oh, this is just the intro to the game, isn't it? I didn't see this before because I wasn't paying attention. Full game's not out. Rest of it'll be out on... Is it the 20th or 22nd or something? I can't remember which one.
You're easily impressed.
Thank you for the follow, Daisy. Wait, were you not following me? Oh my god. I can't believe you hated me before. One of these goes. 24th? Gotcha. But yeah, I'm assuming that it's like... I mean, it's like with any of these other games, you know? Where's Daisy? I get it. I think that happens more on Twitch than any other platform, because it's so... Oh shit. I guess I alt-tabbed, and I guess that counted as pressing a button for this. But yeah, there's a lot of people I know. Like, I have a bunch of friends who, like, people I've streamed with before who don't follow me, or, like, who I'll forget to follow, because you just... Twitch is, like, a really easy platform to just not notice that on. But yeah. Yeah, it's like with any other one of these games. You know, Danganronpa has days that last weeks and weeks that last days while it needs time to pass. No, this one's fully Tokyo. They're not being published by Spike. That's why it's not on a bunch of other consoles, because it's like that's why Kodaka is so like, if this fails, it's over for us. Because like they're doing it all themselves, I think. Or the publisher is Aniplex, I guess, yeah. But like, Kodaka he's not working, like he's not with them, but like, I mean, Raincode was published by them. Like he's still, they don't hate each other, I don't think. Although he does kind of have some like subtweeting moments where people will be like, hey, when are we getting a sequel for Raincode? And he's like, go talk to Spike Chunsoft, which I think is really funny. Yeah, the 9 Tribe 9, right? Hold on, someone put it in my server, let me check. Tribe 9, yeah, that's the one. His replies are so funny, and he's so like for real, he's like, if this game flops, I'm done, it's over. And I don't think I've ever seen him talk about Tribe 9. Or even like Raincode, I mean, he talked about it a bit, but like not this much. I think like legitimately, he is like so invested in this, and that makes me really excited for it. I wanted to try Tribe 9, I never really got around to it. But anyways, okay. I would continue, but like, we've already been going for about 3 hours, and that's kind of usually, it's on the shorter end of my streams, I guess, but like, usually around what I aim for. And I think if we start going any further, it's gonna be 7 hours, so. But yeah, let's see who's live. Thank you for the jacket redeem right before we head out. Also, not gonna lie. Okay, so I had to uninstall OBS to try and fix something and then reinstall it. I kind of feel like my stream looks better now than it did before. But anyways. We are gonna raid out to Sir Midnight VT because he's doing a WWE SmackDown Tag Team Tournament, and I won the solo tournament, so I'm hoping I win the other ones. Kodaka will become the dragon. He will kill things. He will eat people. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna put in the raid messages. Here's the raid message for subscribers. And here's the raid message for everybody else. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. We're gonna continue this next week, and I think once the main game comes out, then we'll be playing it pretty regularly from then on. I'm so excited. I was a little on the fence about this game at one point, I think, but like I'm fully on board with it. I love this. This is so much fun. Anyways, right, I should probably actually set up the raid, don't I? Sir Midnight. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you again for being here, whether you for some of it, all of it, bits and pieces, all that good stuff. If you... Oh yeah, right, tomorrow we're doing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm not sure what we're going to do over the weekend. If you are a channel member over on YouTube or Patreon, make sure to go vote in the Members' Choice poll because it ends tonight at midnight my time, which means that it's only 2 more hours. And, yeah. Peace out. Goodbye. Bah. And say hi to Mitty from me.